So we now move over to our final speakers for this wonderful program for this week. Like we said at the start, this is halfway through, and kind of makes me a little bit sad because halfway through means that we're coming towards the end. But perhaps, who knows, Gurudeva has other plans and it may stay on forever, who knows. But I would like to introduce our next two speakers, who are famously known as Sriman Ramananda Prabhu's father and mother, but more importantly than that, I know that they are the most darling daughter and son of Srila Gurudeva. More than that, I've actually had the pleasure of meeting them and associating with them, and I can say from the whole of my heart that they're the most loving, welcoming family that I've met, and I'm very fortunate to have their association. So I will ask Sriman Radharamana Prabhu to join us in a second, but before we do, we'll just have a quick introduction to him. In 1992, Sriman Radharamana Prabhu met the devotees, and in 1996 in Holland, he took Harinam with Srila Gurudeva, and in Kartik 1996 in Mathura, he took Diksha, and they have helped to build the Gaudiya in Holland in 1996 from their home. And I know that they do a lot of preaching, and I know that Maya does a lot of cooking and seva, prasadam seva, and I cannot explain to anyone. If anyone's tried her food, they will know the glories of that food and that prasadam that you eat. It's just unbelievable. You could probably gain weight within a couple of days of eating her food. And on top of that, more than her food, it's her love and affection. Both Radharamana Prabhuji and Maya are so loving and so always in the keep their goal aligned, and they always remind you of your goal. So with great pleasure, I would like to invite Sriman Radharamana Prabhuji to come and speak. Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari Krishna. Just a moment, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Sound is good?
Yes.
Okay. Hari Krishna, very nice speak of Prabhuji, Gokul Chandra Das Prabhu, and for speaker also. So, there we are now. We want to speak of the glory of Guru Maharaj. First I will pray, for now. Ajnanatimirandasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurumritam yena tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadale Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namah. First of all, I would like to bring my obeisances to my beloved Guru Maharaj, Om Vishnu Pad Paramhamsa Parvacharya Stotra Swati Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayana Gosvami Maharaj, and then also to my Shiksha Guru, that is Swami Prabhupada, and Trivikram Goswami Maharaj, Vam Goswami Maharaj, and Vaishnav Thakur, Gaurganda Goswami Maharaj, and all Vaishnavis who assemble here today and listening to the Harikatha and the memories of Guru Maharaj. So my Dandat Pranam to everybody, and I would like to thank also Vishuddhananda Prabhu, Vishuddha Dhari Didi, and everyone who is involved in this Gurudev event centennial. So it's going very nicely, and I think a lot of devotees get inspiring, motivated to read Guru Maharaj books and to understand Guru Maharaj vision. So I think I have spoke before here, and once I spoke with Ajay Prabhu from India. So I think mostly know about us or not. Everybody know. So I will try to say something what has not been spoke before maybe. As we know, we start our tour in spiritual path in 1992. We meet some devotees. Actually, I meet Jehovah Witness. You know Jehovah Witness? They call me door to door. Do you know God exists? So we are grateful to these people also. They making time and coming to your door and knocking there. Hey, I have a message that God exists. Do you know that He wants to make a paradise of here? So once I was driving, I'm driving school teacher. So I was driving in the city and I met some fellow and he gave me a booklet, a reading there. Of course, their mentality is different. They don't preach about their culture. They preach about somebody else's culture. So they write a lot of misinterpretation about Hinduism. They say, oh, Hindu has so many gods. They worship cow, they worship fire and things like that, you know. So after I was reading the book, I was standing on the road and reading it. I say, oh, many gods. So I run back to this guy. I say, hey, what do you mean we have so many gods? He say, yeah, you have too much God, too many God. I say, okay, if we have so much father, that means you have also many fathers. He say, no, we have only one father. He said, then how is this to understand? You have only one father and we Hindus have many fathers. It's not possible. I say, maybe you don't understand what we have as God and Devis and Devatas. You don't understand. So I didn't understand also because that was 30 years ago, something like that, you know. Then I came home and I was thinking, what is this bogus understanding? We have so many gods. So I tried to search. So my first search was in the Bhagavad Gita, but I couldn't understand Bhagavad Gita. I got it early in the 80s, I think, from the Hare Krishna, from ISKCON. So thankful to ISKCON members also that they have writing the Bhagavad Gita of Swami Prabhupada and distributing everywhere on the road. I had that in home. And I went to the mandir, to Brahmrishi Mission. That's Swami Bhavara Maharaj. So there I was searching for this explanation about the Devi Devatas and God. But I was not happy with that also. So after we went there, in the afternoon when we coming back from the mandir, Brahmrishi Mission, we used to go with the children. On the corner there was a ISKCON mandir. And this lady was very clever. Say Krishna is clever, but devotee of Krishna is very clever. So he used to do what? They don't call us, they call the children, Ramananda, to give them a laddu. They say, come inside. So we used to go inside. And Ramananda Atul used to like it because in the mandir, when we go, we just sit like that. We do your Om Tameva Mata Chapita Tameva Bandhu, like that, you know. And Santa Karam Bhujagasainam Padmanabam Suresh. Like that. We used to listen to the Pandit, what Pandit used to say. And no question. If you ask question, is not polite. But in the ISKCON Mandir, there you could ask question, you can sing, you can dance. And Ramananda used to like that, playing Mirdanga there, Kartal, you know. So he was more inspired to go there and then to the Hindu Mandir. So actually, he is the motor engine behind me to take me there to the ISKCON. And after we went there to the ISKCON Mandir a few times, I was so interested in the philosophy, you know, in the Siddhanta. So Srimad Bhagavatam. I went to Amsterdam, bought all this Srimad Bhagavatam canto of Swami Prabhupada because he was also a machinery in my spiritual path from Swami Bhaktivedanta to Swami Prabhupada. So I read his biography and I understand how great he was. Vaishnava Thakur is great, you know. So how he helped us fallen soul. And then after reading Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, some, but you cannot understand all, of course. You read and it's some place you have something else and other place you have something else. So it's contradiction in Srimad Bhagavatam. Many times you read, you say, oh, Srimad Bhagavatam is very bad for ladies because a lady is very bad and nasty and things like that. Because you read the purport there. But we don't understand Puranjan Upakan. Yeah? Puranjan Upakan If you read Puranjan story, you will get distressed if you are a lady, you know. And you read many books, but if you don't have Vaishnava association, because Guru Maharaj said, without Vaishnava Sangha, you cannot understand Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's very difficult to understand. That's why many devotees who has following ISKCON, they left also, because there is too much contradiction in the scripture. And I was thinking, I understand Srimad Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam also, you know, until in lately 95. Of course, there's many stories happen. I spoke about it. And then I invite also Jehovah Witness now to home. They can come and discuss about Bhagavad Gita, no problem. So one time I invite them, they came home. So our philosophy is 5,600 years old, you know. They're giving history. I told them, look, Srimad Bhagavad Gita is chapter 4 is telling us millions years before, when the sun arises, then this knowledge was given to the sun god, what we calling God. So because they translate Devi Devata as half god in Dutch, you know, because you have demigods, and demigod mean small gods. So if you say half god in Dutch, half goden, this means it's not correct. So half god we don't have. If you can say half god is Hercules, you know, made by some god power and human, like the Pandavas is half gods, you know, but it's not man-made. You cannot call Indra Dev or Surya or Chandrama half god. They are god, they are Devi Devatas. So that I understand according to the philosophy of Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti and Gaudiya philosophy, that we have Devi Devatas and Swayam Bhagwan. So I explained to this Jehovah Witness, and now if they come, they just ring and say, everything is okay, you want the book? I say, no, I have Hare Krishna book, and they're happy to go. Coming back to ISKCON, early 95, by the way, how much time we have to speak? It's almost finished, huh?
No, you've got time. You've got plenty. You've got
okay, because the story of Gurudeva is very big, you know. You cannot stop. It's not possible to stop. So now I was in ISKCON, and early, of course, in ISKCON is doing strict fasting on Ekadashi, Nirjal Ekadashi, but sometimes we used to eat vegetables. It's allowed there, spinach and things like that. So, but we're doing everything, chanting around. And then I meet in ISKCON one Swami who inspired me to chant a lot of more rounds, Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj. I don't know if you have ever heard about him. He's Indian color, Indian body, but he was so sweet and merciful person. He said, hey, if you really love Krishna, then what do you give? You chant only 4 rounds, 5 rounds? You should chant more rounds, more rounds. It's okay. Then he inspired me to give chanting more. And after that, then you know the story about GBCs in 95. There was a big mess. Srila Gaudiya Maharaj was a GBC in the ISKCON, and he came to Holland, but I read the rumors, he's not allowed to come in the temple. We're not allowed to invite him. So I asked the temple president, how is this? Because Swami Prabhupada books, when I read, you say if Vaishnava come, you should open your door very wide, you should invite him, and you should listen Harikatha from him, and you should serve him. And we have a temple here, and we're not allowed to invite him, and the devotee or disciple is inviting his Maharaj in a school or public place, you know. So how, I don't understand, I get some complex. I don't understand this. Then they say, oh, this is politics is going on and this and that. He wants to become Acharya. So, oh, I don't know much about these things, you know. So, okay, that was past. And then 1996, the same thing happened. Early 96, I think I found 2 books of Guru Maharaj. I think I mentioned this before, Nectar of Govinda Lila, Going Beyond Vaikuntha. So after I read this book, it was very nicely explained. Before this, I was thinking, oh, I'm a very big pandit, you know, I know everything about Bhagavad Gita, I can smash everybody, I can discuss everything. But after I read Nectar of Govinda Leela, Baap Re Baap, I think, oh, I bogus man, I don't understand anything of Bhagavad Gita. I don't know what is Guhya, Guhyatar, Guhyatam, Sarva Guhyatam, Sarvaiti Guhyatam. I don't know at all. And then Guru Maharaj explained so nicely. When I see this picture in the book, in my mind it came, wow, this personality must be someone. If I want to meet somebody in my life as a guru, I would like to meet this person. I don't know when, where it will happen, but I would like to find this person and meet to him. And luckily, between 2 months time, we have a Hindu mandir in front of our home, 2 minutes, and Guru Maharaj came there. We get invitation, oh, the sadhu will come, and I see this, the same person is coming there. So Ramananda and I, my wife, and so on, we went there. It's a Hindi class. Oh, wow, I saw this personality, his eyes. You know, everybody is seeing his eyes and bewildered because he's a very dear Sakhi of Radharani. So if you see his eyes so nicely deep, and he was something, if a young girl and young boy fall in love, they know what is happening to them. And when I saw Guru Maharaj the first time, there was something happening. You say, kuch kuch hota hai. So you can understand what happened there. But then I listened to Guru Maharaj. He was speaking like a lion in a Hindi class. Hindi was very powerful preaching of him. And he speak, and after that we discussed, we talked, and I went back to and all ISKCON members came there also to listen, but he was speaking. First, they warned us not to go there because he is not in the line of Swami Prabhupada. But Guru Maharaj started to glorify Swami Prabhupada. In the first line, he started to glorifying Guru Maharaj and Swami Prabhupada. I said, wow, he's not talking. And all the day I went to him listening is nothing else than Swami Prabhupada, Swami Prabhupada, Swami Prabhupada. Then I get a little bit confused. I came, this temple leader said, yeah, he's speaking only different things. And no. I went there 3-4 days and I listened. It's only the same thing what Swami Prabhupada wrote in his book. He's explaining the same thing to us. And I understand it better now than I was reading it. So I don't see any mistake. But they were saying, no, you have power, you have Shakti, he will do Maya, and he will capture you all. So what happened? He captured me from my heart and soul. So I was following him all over in Europe, where he was going. And then I tell ISKCON, sorry, I cannot come anymore here because there is no bhakti for me. And I will go there where the bhakti is, you know. So Guru Maharaj, I explained, in the beginning, you could go to Guru Maharaj anytime you like. There was no Jai Vijay there in front of the door. You can go when you want, anytime, and no problem. You just talk to him, and he's speaking very nice Hindi. First, in the beginning, he was surprised. Guru Maharaj, you're speaking Hindi? He said, you speak Hindi? I tell him, I'm from Bihar. He said, I am also from Bihar, you know. So we have a nice discussion about all his tool, why he's coming from India and preaching, and so he explained everything. And nice story I will tell now. Once I invite Guru Maharaj for a program, and I was reading, oh, you should do Vaishnava Seva, everything. Vaishnava Seva is the best thing. Then you present your Guru Maharaj. So, but this one is after a few years before I get my Harinam Diksha. So Guru Maharaj came to Holland and we invite him, and he was coming from airport, Schiphol. So we have our big brother Gopinath Prabhu and a taxi driver in Amsterdam. They had a big car, Mercedes and Jaguar. So when you have a Japanese car, you keep distance. You cannot go and pick Gurudeva like that. Oh, Gurudeva, come sit in my car. So you give respect to the Mercedes and the Jaguar. So mostly it happened like that. So once I came to German, and Guru Maharaj came to somebody home, Sarabhauma Prabhu, I don't know if you know him. He's a very nice devotee. His son invited Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj came there in Berlin, And then the son say, Radharamana Prabhu, can you do a seva for me? I say, what? He said, please, can you go to the airport and receive Gurudeva? I said, wow, why not? Because in Holland, I could not do that. I could go to the airport, see Gurudeva, give garland, but never in my car, So the desire was there to bring Gurudeva once in the car. So in German, it happened. So I go and pick Guru Maharaj. Madhav Maharaj was there, Brajanath Prabhu came in the car, received it at home, washed his feet, and Pushpanjali and everything we did. So Guru Maharaj was very happy, and he explained also what is the reason he's coming to the West. So he explained very nicely. He said, why you think I come to do here? Do you think I don't have food in India, in Braj? I said, no, Guru Maharaj, you must have food. So he explained, he coming to, that's why sometimes he say, oh, you get up and speak, why I'm coming. So we used to speak, oh, Guru Maharaj is coming to give the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is Guru Parampara, explaining that we're not the Jew, we are a Jiva, we're not this body, we're not Hindu, we're not Muslim. All the time, repeating, 10 years long, we're repeating that. But no, Guru Maharaj didn't come to give that. So what did he come to give? He come to give the Manjari Bhav. He come to give the Gopi Bhav. He come to give that what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give. But sometimes, now I understand, sometimes he just say, singing this song at the end, Govinda Damo Dharmadhaveti, Govinda Damo Dharmadhaveti, Govinda Damo Dharmadhaveti, Govinda Damo Dharmadhaveti. So each festival, he used to give us this small tip of the sweetness, what Mahaprabhu came to give, and what is this Gopi Bhav to us. But at that time, we didn't understand. We was rushing to finding his feet, massaging his feet, cooking for him, and bringing devotee to him. So there's a competition was going in Holland also. After I get Diksha. If some devotee, Godbrother brought 2 people to Gurudeva, the other devotee think, oh, I will bring 3 or 4 people there to Gurudeva, because Gurudeva say, I came here to bring this heart to the lotus feet of Gurudeva, my Param Guru Maharaj, and to Radha Krishna. So we used to invite devotees. Sometimes we find people on the road, they have Kantimala, we think, hey, my Guru Maharaj came to preach here, you should come. So we invite everybody there. A lot of people in ISKCON, they could not get Harinam until they was supposed to following the 4 regulation, 60 round chanting, otherwise no Harinam. So I say to Guru Maharaj, Gurudev, how you will preach here if I don't chant? If I bring somebody, he's not chanting. Then he was explaining the Leela of Jagai Madhai. You have Neti and Iti. Niti mean follow rules and regulation. And Iti mean you don't have to follow the rules and regulation yet, but chant the Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Guru Maharaj, Nityananda Prabhu, he's not saying to Jagai Madhai, oh, you go and stop drinking, gambling, fighting. No. You start Krishna, Gaura. You chant only the name of Krishna first. First chant, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And what Mahaprabhu said, this name is Krishna himself. And what he will do? He will purify you from inside. So the Niti will come himself. Don't go with that. Iti you must do. First you must chant. So that is Guru Maharaj's message. He came. That's why we were sometimes confused. People say, oh, I gamble, I smoke gaja. Gurudev say, okay, but you start smoking. You don't stop smoking, but start chanting. If you start chanting, the smoking will stop. The gambling will stop. The meat eating will stop. Everything will stop, but start chanting. So that's why a lot of people would envy on Guru Maharaj. Why Gurudev is giving people who are not qualified? Because Mahaprabhu didn't come to say like this verse in Bhagavad Gita. What is this verse? Ye yatha mam prapadyante tat taima pajami aham. Yes, everybody know these slokas. According to your surrender, I will reciprocate to you, Krishna said. If you give me 1 arrow, I will give you 1 arrow also back. No problem. 2 arrow maybe. So according to our अपना अधिकार अनुसार जैसे हम शरणागत होंगे ना भगवान के ऊपर, वैसे भगवान हमको कृपा करेगा. So like that, according to our endeavor to Guru Maharaj, Guru is giving our mercy. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no. Even if one time you chant Krishna name, I give you blessing for 1,000. So Mahaprabhu said, even if you're not qualified, I will give you that qualification. And what is that qualification? Only to become the follower of Radharani. And that is what Krishna Gurudev came to give to us. But it's very difficult to understand Gurudev, because if we listen to some big devotee, we see it's complete confusion that Guru Maharaj came to give only Vaidhi Bhakti. But it's not true. He came to give also Vaidhi Bhakti, and through the Vaidhi Bhakti, we should follow Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, and then to Raghunath. But don't jump, because mostly we hear, oh, you don't have to follow Tilak and Kantimala because this is external. No, Guru Maharaj didn't say that. That's bogus thinking. Until you don't follow Rupa Goswami, the first slokas, Vacho Vegam, Manasa Krodha Vegam, you don't follow that, then how you can enter in Raganuga Bhakti? So Rupa Goswami was eating not basmati rice. But if we say, I cannot live without basmati rice, then you cannot follow Raghunath Goswami. So Raganuga Bhakti doesn't mean you don't follow the rules and regulations. Of course, you follow automatically the rules and regulations. You will follow automatically the Ekadasi. You will follow automatically the Chaturmasya, everything. In the beginning, when Guru Maharaj came also, then we have Chaturmasya, because we in ISKCON, we just follow some small Chaturmasya, not all. Then we give the list, so many things you should not eat in Chaturmasya. Bap. All these people get confused in Holland. How is possible? We have children, we cannot eat, we cannot live without beans and things like that. Then Guru Maharaj said, okay, if you like the beans, go ahead. But don't eat aubergine, don't eat tomato, spinach, like that. So it was very strict. Even Vaishnavas who come to preaching, once he was my place, I say, oh, we follow Chaturmasya, so no beans, no soya beans, nothing. They say, oh, no tomato, wow. So he run away. He don't come back to me. I say, what? Radharamana Das and his wife want to kill me here? Chaturmasya. Okay. So we follow Guru Maharaj instruction. We follow Chaturmasya, Ekadasi, Singh Chaturdasi, and Mahashivratri, etc. We follow. Why? So why we follow? Because it's Anugatya. Because Guru Maharaj came to give us very high thing. That is Radha Dasi, Palya Dasi. And once the Guru Maharaj explained this story to someone, a Brahman, he came from Dwarkadish. Dwarkadish, Dwarkadish is where Rukmani, Satyabhama, everybody is there. So he came from Dwarkadish Mandir, he brought prasad for Gurudev in Braj. So Guru Maharaj took that prasad and served to everybody. Everybody was expecting this prasad, but Guru Maharaj was not taking. So that person who brought this prasad, he was very, very confused. मतलब गुस्सा आ गया उसका कि मैंने इतना मेहनत से प्रसाद लाया गुरु महाराज के लिए, और गुरु महाराज ने क्या किया? गुरु महाराज प्रसाद सबको भक्तों के बांट दिया, खुद नहीं लिया. So he was a little bit angry on Guru Maharaj. So Guru Maharaj, why didn't you take prasad from Dwarkadish? So Guru Maharaj explained, look, it's very nice. I'm grateful to you that you brought this prasad from Dwarkadish to me. but I worship Vrajadevi, Vrajavasis, an Ananya Bhakta for Vrajavasis. So even of Ram, of Dwarka, we don't accept anything except from Radharani. So Guru Maharaj explained him that if we want to become one-pointed bhaktas of Radha and Krishna, Sarkar, then we should try to avoid some things. And that things is not 5-star, 10-star hotels food, but try to that food what is offered to Radha Krishna to take that. But of course, this is not for everybody. It's not possible. But for those who follow Gurudev and they're sincere, serious, they should want this one-pointed bhakti, then they should follow this message of Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj explained to this person, you don't have to be angry because I just only take food and offer to Radha Krishna. But this person say, oh, how is possible? You, Brahmachari, is going to beg here and there from the low cost and bring food to here, to the mat, and everybody take care. This is from Dwarkadish. He said, that is true. We take food what is not cooked yet. Raw, मतलब जो पका हुआ नहीं, सब्जी, चावल, दाल इत्यादि, वो पका हुआ नहीं, उसको पका करके हम भोग लगाते ठाकुर जी के, उसके बाद में प्रसाद के रूप में ग्रहण करते. So first we take the raw things, dal, sabji, rice, and we cook it, and then we offer to our Guru Parampara, Thakur ji, and then we take it. We don't take anything from everybody, but if we take, we offer it to Radha Krishna. And you brought prasad from Dwarkadish, Rukmini. I don't want food for prasad from Rukmini. We don't want to go to Dwarkadish. We want to go to Braj. So what do we understand of Guru Maharaj? He came to give us a very high level caliber devotion. But could everybody understand? Could everybody digest that? It's very difficult. So it's like Krishna, when he's playing his flute, when he's playing his flute, Venu, only those gopi used to hear this flute. Not the gopis who was married. The gopis had some kamana vasana. They did not hear that. Only that gopis. So like is Guru Maharaj also. We have many. We say Guru Maharaj is no one else than Krishna himself. Yes? Krishna Sakshat, Guru. That is true. But Krishna has many forms. Like he has Dwarkadish, Ram, Vaman Dev. All this is Purna Brahm. It's also Purna God. And Guru Tattva is one. So Guru is also Purna. But the sweetness, what we have in Damodar, the sweetness, what we have in Gurudev, we cannot find it anywhere. So if you say, oh, I see my Guru, your Guru in my Guru, the mood should be there. You cannot see your Guru in my Guru because it's not possible. The sweetness they have, but they don't give it. So all Guru is one, Akhanda Guru Tattva, but the sweetness what Guru Maharaj is giving to us is no one has given it before to us in so cheap way, in so easy way, so simple way. And only he say, you follow the rules and regulation and follow Rag Atma Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti, and that is Rupa Goswami. So if we say we don't follow Rupa Goswami, then we're not following Guru Maharaj. If we say we're not following Sanatan Goswami, we're not following Guru Maharaj. If we say we're not following Rupa Nath and all out Guru Parampara, you're not following Guru Maharaj, just bogus talking only. So Guru Maharaj is very sweet in his heart. One time when I came to Italy and German also, it was normally we have respect for Gurudev, yeah? Everybody respect Gurudev, but sometimes this emotion is coming and then you will hug him. Once I hug him for 20 seconds long. Wow, I was crying. First I was crying with her because, in the latest year, he went to America, he was sick and he's coming, people is canceling his programs, Yashodanda Prabhu knows us. So, and then when you see him, on that moment, you don't think about his feet. You just want to hug him on that moment. And I just went between 1,000 people was there, I think in Italy. And then I hugged him like that. And it was very blissful because after that, there was tears coming out my eyes. But it was so nice feeling. What was there, I don't know, but it was very blissful. And in that moment, Guru Maharaj was doing his Nitya Leela already. He was preparing us that this will happen now. It was June, July, and it is August and December. He was doing his Nitya Leela. So Guru Maharaj was preparing us, and it was very difficult to see that he was not well. Of course, we as conditioned soul was thinking always, oh, Guru Maharaj is always there. He's always there, but still physical, we're gonna see him. So in our meditation, we see him always in his book, in his lecture, and in his picture also we see. We worship him by his picture, and we talk to him. So there is also a nice story of Param Guru Maharaj, Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj, when he took his Harinam and Diksha from Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada. And then before they was not giving Guru Mantra to anybody. So Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj was the first person who asked Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, can you please give me Guru Mantra? This Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada was surprised. He said, what? What do you want? He said, yes, I want Guru Mantra. So Guru Mantra is not cheap. If you say Guru Mantra, that means every morning if you meditate on your Guru, you will see his form, either in the man form or in the Sakhi form. It depends on the devotee. So he has a form. If it's called his Guru Mantra, you will see him. You should meditate on that. And from that day, after Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj has request to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada for Guru Mantra, all his disciples start to get Guru Mantra. So we get also Guru Mantra from our Guru Maharaj, and in our Guru Maharaj, we meditate on the Guru Mantra. We Kam Gayatri, Gopal Gayatri, all we have. So in the mantra is Gurudev always present there. So don't think that Guru Maharaj left us. No, Guru Maharaj is there. Prabhu was saying, oh, he's like Paramatma in our heart, but he's also Sakhi there in our heart. He's always there, but it's depend on our nishtha. Do we believe that? Then, so we say always, sadhu sangha, sarva shastra kahe, lau matra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoy. So 1 minute, 1 second of 11 seconds sadhu sangha. So if you have this Guru Mantra, anywhere you're going to your job, maybe you're sitting in your office, and maybe 12 o'clock you have to do your Anik, Gayatri Mantra. If you chant that, you're doing sadhu sangha also. You're coming home, you're doing sadhu sangha. You are in the traffic, you're driving, and you do your japa, you chanting, you remember the Vaishnavas, you're doing sadhu sangha. So sadhu sangha is very important. If you if you can come together and doing sadhu sangha, it's very nice. But like this is also sadhu sangha. We have devotee from the world is together and talking about the glory of Vaishnavas. So it's sadhu sangha. So Guru Maharaj is never leaving us. He's there. And when I was asking him the Harinam, not Harinam, he said, you should take Harinam. I said, Guru Maharaj, I'm not ready for it. He said, which life you will be ready? In which life you will be ready to take Harinam? So he gave us Harinam. And when we went to Mathura, then I was saying also, I'm not going to take Diksha yet, because you have responsibility. If you take Diksha, it means you have responsibility about your Guru Parampara, and your Ishtadev. You have to follow rules and regulation. All these things you have to follow after Diksha. You have to do all responsible things. You cannot just put Tilak, Kantimala and run on the road. No, it's a responsibility to be under the guidance of Vaishnava and Guru. So Guru Maharaj bless us. Even I was not qualified. I'm not qualified. He is helping us, to guiding us, to following the path of Bhakti. And we start the Namhata in 96 in Holland. It was opposite of the ISKCON, after we left ISKCON. And we started the Namhata. And amazing thing happened. After 1 week, 2 weeks, the temple leader wife came to my place and say, "Oh, please, you come back to our place and we will make you manager of other temple." I said, "Bob, this is big business going on." Because I left there, I was donating people more money there among, and we were doing some good seva. So they say, "Hey, you can become the temple leader." I said, "Bye. Look, I didn't want to come and make career here. Career mean to make progress in material sense. No, I want to have bhakti. And if you cannot give me bhakti, why should I come there?" So I refused. I didn't go there, And then we start Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, permission from Gurudeva. We start there for almost 10 years. Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti was there, and then something happened in India, politics, After Guru Maharaj left Gaudiya Vedanta Samiti, then we have Yashodananda Prabhu and association have a Bhakti society. So that was, and then we have Bhakti group. And now we have Gaur, Srila Gaur, Narayan, Gaudiya Math. So what do we do there? Well, I have some books of Guru Maharaj, what is translated in English and now it's in Dutch. A lot of devotees doing seva. They're doing weekly program. I don't do any weekly program anymore. If someone invite me, I go for Harikatha. I do my seminars. In high school, I went there for 3 years, 4 years, and discussing about Krishna consciousness and the Gaudiya philosophy. And we cook food, we distribute. And I have book like Shiv Tattva in Dutch, The Full Paradise I have in Dutch, Radharamana Samwad, that is translated by Savitri Didi in Braj. She lived there. So there's many books distributed by our devotees. And so I don't do much, but I do this. The Mahamantra I chant lot as possible. So if I do 8 hours a day chanting the Mahamantra, it's less. So I try to do more and more. And that keeps me far from doing Vaishnava Aparad, to criticize anybody, and to do any wrong thing. Do you want to go more?
Yeah, if you can go for another 10 minutes or so, if you.
Okay. So this nice story about Gurudeva. Also, I asked him once, what should we do if people is coming and saying, okay, we want to have Harinam or Diksha from the Vaishnavas? Because in the beginning, I told you it was competition going on, So Guru Maharaj said, look, first you should prepare them because they're getting disturbance in the Sangha. People is getting disturbance. In the beginning, I say, okay, iti, don't follow, just give them Mahamantra. Yeah? But then we see a lot of people is coming. Then Guru Maharaj give example of this Jua, you know Jua? Jua mean head loss, lice, how you call it? Sucking blood.
Yeah, head lice.
Hard lice, yes. So Guru Maharaj give this example. He said, look, we have big mat in Mathura, Govardhan, every place, but people is coming there and making too much disturb. They have so much problem. No children, no wife, no husband. Even girls from Britain is coming and West is coming and disturbing the brahmacharis there. So they're giving so much problem. So first you prepare them in West. Rules and regulation, staying brahmachari, living the social life, and be good devotee. Otherwise, they're coming to disturbing us, and that we have also in the society. Also, people is not willing to follow the rules and regulation, then they have problem. So first, we should follow Rupa Goswami. If you follow Rupa Goswami, no problem. As soon we going to imitate, then it's problem. The Gurudeva Maharaj said, look, people is coming to the mat. 3 words I learned from Guru Maharaj. I will explain, you will understand. One is sati. One is Vaishya. And one is Veshya. Veshya mean prostitute. Vaish mean businessman. Sati mean the one like Ansoya Mata is faithful to his husband. So Sati, Vaishya. So Guru Maharaj explained, lot of people is coming like Vaishya. Why? Prostitution, they want what? Money. Money. They go to any man, they want money. So a lot of people is going to sadhu or coming to sadhu to make money. They learn, they understand the siddhanta and going to preach big sapta, and they make only money. They don't care about guru nishtha. Understand? No guru nishtha, no love, no sambandh gyan, only money. And the second one is businessmen. So businessmen, what they do, they take Guru Maharaj picture, and you will see, if you go into Vrindavan, you will see all the shop have Guru Maharaj picture. Why? You will think, oh, he is worshipping my Guru Maharaj, and they have Kantimal also. You will think, oh, he's Guru Maharaj disciple. So if I'm going to buy goods there, it's going to be cheap. But don't forget that. Oh, please, they will cheat you. At 10 times the more money they will ask. Even Guru Maharaj in Govardhan was, how was that? Projector who making big houses. They know Indian people not have pound, not have euro, not have dollar. So a lot of devotee, they want to buy big house, because what we'll read in the book, oh, stay in Braj. If you stay in Braj, you become Brajvasi. Baba. So you have to go and stay in Braj. Everybody have to go. So in the beginning, we run like that, like crazy people. Stay in Braj, don't understanding what is Braj. You know, so we buy houses there, big houses, staying there. So a lot of people has bought houses there. So they think, I'm in Braj. And the other one is Sati. Sati mean, Guru Maharaj explained, Sati mean those who never leave his guru or husband. Ansuya Mata, you know, Ansuya Mata, you know the story? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh came to, and then she make them babies. So the power of Sati is so powerful, that means Guru Nishtha. If you not have Guru Nishtha, you cannot understand Guru Maharaj. And Guru Nishtha means that is the bhakti what we should have for Guru, and automatically it will be so strong that even whoever say anything, but your faith be in your Guru words, your faith will be in Vaishnava, you respect them, but still the faith should be in your Guru Maharaj. So Guru Maharaj explained these 3 words, and to understanding Gurudeva, we should understand what is Sati, not running here and there, but to follow the instruction of Guru and Vaishnavas. So our whole Guru Parampara is giving that to all the disciplic order. So Swami Prabhupada is Shiksha Guru for us, you know, Govinda Maharaj is called Shiksha Guru for us. So all the Vaishnava we respect, but we follow the Anugatya of Guru Maharaj. And Guru Maharaj is a sweetness what is giving to us, so that we follow. And Guru Maharaj has explaining. So a lot of people is coming. So we should know who is coming, in which reason we came to Guru Maharaj. Did we have problem in house, wealth, roti kapra or makan? Do we have problem for that? We came to Guru Maharaj, or we came to find this pure love that Guru Maharaj has it in the heart. Like Yadurani Didi has painted that. So you will see Yugal Kishore, Radha Krishna, beautiful. And who has manifested? Gurudeva in his heart. He has his Yugal Kishore in his heart, and Shamarani or Yadurani Didi has manifested in it picture, in a portrait. And we can see that what was in Guru Maharaj's heart, he has manifest for us, and so that we can get that mercy, a drop of that mercy, to Yugal Sarkar, we can serve Radha and Krishna in Braj. So don't think if you are not in Braj, you are not living in Braj. You should follow the Brajvasis. And who's Brajvasis? Gurudev is Brajvasi. He's not less than Brajvasis. He's the Sakhi of Radharani. So if you follow him, his instruction, so wherever you live, America, Africa, wherever you live, you are following Brajvasis. So if you have any question or comments, I will hear that. And without Guru Maharaj blessing, we cannot do anything. That we know. All of you know that. Bina Guru Kripa Koi Sadhan Bhajan Nahi Hota. So all what we do, what we achieve now is only mercy of Gurudev. And he is always there with us, and he's guiding us anyway. Like Prabhu is saying, He was writing something he didn't understand, and then he prayed and he got the answer. So like that, Guru Maharaj, you read his book, you don't understand, you pray on the slokas and you pray to Gurudeva or you pray to Rupa Goswami, so nothing, please, I don't understand this. Can you let me understand? And then suddenly somebody will speak about it on the computer or the Zoom or someplace. You just listen, Harikatha, Gurudeva, Harikatha, and the answer will come there. So every time you have any doubt, any question, you just ask from your heart and you will give answer. For is that my way? Guru Maharaj is giving all answer, and Guru Maharaj has say, I have give you everything what you need. So if you have get everything what you need from Gurudeva, why should I going to search from someplace else? And everything is there. So I will say, Vancha kalpatarvasya kipasindhyo cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavbhyo namo namaha. Sri Gurudev Maharaj ki jai, Guru Parampara ki jai, Sri Rupano Guruvar ki jai, Gurudev Maharaj ki jai, Vishwananda Prabhu ki jai, Vishwananda ki jai, and all Vaishnavi ki jai, Samagata Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Tai Go Primanande Hari Hari Bo.
Firstly, I just want to say a thank you for so eloquently putting your memories and Siddhanta of Srila Gurudev together. And it's really funny because you said right at the start that you met with Jehovah Witnesses, and you know that you spoke about Devi Devtas and their explanation on it, and then you wanted that urged you to seek out to find the answer. And it's just so mysterious how Srila Gurudev from the start gives you, there's always that, I can't remember the slok, but there's always something that ignites you to go to try and find the answer. Because and Gurudev used to do that. He used to say something that would ignite your wanting, being around him. He would say something and you'd be like, what does that mean? Like when Sripad Bhaktivedanta Bon Maharaj comes to England, he will say one or two words. He's got this really good thing of saying one or two words, and then you ask him over and over again, Maharaj, what does that mean? Maharaj, what out? And then he will say, I will tell you next time. Like Srila Gurudev, I will tell you next time. And it gives you the ability to want to know more, and you try and do your own research. Gurudev used to do that. So you really, it's really interesting that somehow even with that, before meeting Srila Gurudev, that was already happening. It's happened to so many other people as well. And you explained how Srila Gurudev has always from the start, and we hear this over and over again, that one pointedness to our goal. He wouldn't compromise that for anybody. It didn't matter who it was. He would establish that fully, and he would do it in such a way that even when speaking about Prahlad Maharaj and Nrsimhadev, he would find the end of any Harikatha would have Gopi Bhav right at the end, and he would establish that. And that was the beauty of our Srila Gurudev. And like you explained earlier, that every Guru Maharaj or every Gurudev in our parampara has their own speciality. There's a special sweetness to their mercy. And like Srila Swami Maharaji, Srila Prabhupada has a sweetness, when we look at his character and what he's done for the West and the world, that's his sweetness and that's his madhur. And Gurudev had that. Srila Guru Govinda Maharaj had. Everyone has that. Everyone has that sweetness that they carry with them and that speciality. And you described it beautifully. And when you sang Govinda Damodar Madhavedi, I was thinking to myself that it reminds me of Gurudev leaving, but it's in a way that Gurudev leaving, but also meeting in a different way. So it was just reminding me of how if Gurudev's leaving physically, then he's meeting you internally. He's never leaving you, us really, but that for meeting to occur, separation has to occur, right? So he had this
meeting and going is the same thing. For us, it's going, there is meeting.
Yeah.
So if we love Gurudev, we should understand his going is also meeting for us in Viraharas. Separation mood should come. We should cry. Sometimes when Guru Maharaj used to go to the airport, people should cry. Devotee will cry, you know. Then Guru Maharaj tell me, hey, why are they crying? I say, Guru Maharaj, this is your Leela. Don't ask me. It's your Leela is going on. That's why they're crying.
Yeah.
Separation mood. So he was teaching us what is separation.
Yeah, and this is the thing, like we're fortunate that someone like Srila Gurudev, who I can only speak about Srila Gurudev because he's the only person, he's the only Mahabhagavat I've met. But I can say for certain that he does give us the playing ground to learn from in this life, you know. He becomes our Ishta, and he becomes that person. He becomes our Krishna. He is our Krishna. I mean, for me anyway, he is my Krishna. And so that meeting and separation is very sweet and bitter at the same time, but you understand more as time goes on how sweet that Leela is, and you understand more. And you explained about Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. And Gurudev, everyone thinks that when we speak about Srila Gurudev, that he speaks only about Raganuga Bhakti, but he put so much emphasis on Vaidhi Bhakti also, that if we are not like Rupa and Raghunath or the Goswamis, you need to follow Vaidhi Bhakti. And he established that. He made sure that even though he would explain what Raganuga Bhakti was, and he would show us a glimpse like a window, you would see a vision of that. But he always established us doing Vaidhi Bhakti and following the principles and regulating ourselves, because that enables us to get to the doorway of Raganuga Bhakti. And so you highlighted that very, very beautiful. And I'm just going to say one more thing, which was you spoke about seva. No, you spoke about two things I want to say. One was that you explained that Gurudev is in the books, he's in the photos, etc. We can speak to Srila Gurudev. And Srila Bhaktivedanta Vaman Goswami Maharaji wrote in one of his letters to his disciples, saying that you think that I don't see you, but every day when you are talking to me in my picture, I am present. So that just shows, that just establishes that Srila Gurudev is listening, has always listened. There's a pastime of a devotee that used to sing in front of Srila Gurudev's picture, and she met Srila Gurudev, and he said to her, I'm always there when you're singing for me. This just shows that if we have that faith, then you would really understand that how much Gurudev is always watching us, no matter what we do, just because it's not physically around. And then the last thing I picked up on, which I thought was really important, was that you spoke about seva and us doing seva. And Gurudev's first instruction and our first seva to Srila Gurudev is chanting the Maha Mantra and ensuring that our sadhana is always as strong as our seva. And doing various seva, I've realized that if my sadhana doesn't become strong and I don't become strong, then my seva will always lack and it will always fail me and my body. And I'm learning that as time's going on. I've obviously Shivananda Prabhu and I have had these conversations. Me and Vipin Prabhu have these conversations, and it just over again. It's like Gurudev telling me that don't forget your sadhana, because it's so important, so important. So I could listen to you all day, every day, and I feel nourished, and I'm just really grateful to you for welcoming me, and Maya as well. That's there. I'm actually a little bit sad that she's not gonna speak, and I just hope that she will come back and speak, because when I hear her Harikatha, it's just got so much nectar and so much madhur in it, that mamta that she has for Srila Gurudev is always shown within that her Harikatha, or her speaking at least.
That is true, because thanks to her also, not only Ramananda Atul, but her inspiration is also very nice for us, because she was, when we start Dhamata in our house, she was preparing all kind of bhogas at home. A lot of people thinking, oh, she is not initiated with the Vaishnavas here in Gaudiya Math, how she, if, even in ISKCON, how she can cook. But after they eat her prasadam, oh, say, oh, Mataji, you should come and cook here. Then she allowed to cook there in ISKCON even, you know. When she came home, the first ISKCON people came to my place home. How do we worshiping? How do we live? Because we have Panchupasak, Brahma, we have Shiva, Durga, Lakshmi, Ram, Ganesh, everybody we have at home. So they came and tell us, okay, you should put Krishna, Radha above, and other one, okay, you can keep it to the side, no problem. And then after they take prasadam, oh, wow. Mataji, you should come and cook in Mandir also. That's seva. So when Guru Maharaj tell me to do preaching, he say she should cook. And Guru Maharaj bless her, Ramanan Maharaj mother, to make nice prasadam. So when she make prasadam, everybody like it. And thanks to her, when our program was going, she was cooking, preparing, cleaning, everything she was doing. I was just sitting there. But the glory was going to me, but the glory is her. Because I will tell you, when the wife is good in a house, is harmony. When the wife is not good in the home, is disharmony. So we understand that it's like a cycle is going with two pahiye pe chalta na bicycle. Dono chahiye kabil rehna. So if one, or you should be in the circus, only one pahiya is going on, but you will fall and you break. But by mercy of Gurudev, we are doing it well. And it's his mercy that we together, we start the Gaudiya Math in Holland. And now, by Guru Maharaj mercy, is many group is starting in Holland. So we don't have only one group, there's many group here. And it's very nice. Many youth. Youth is, you know, you have Chandravali, you have Vishaka, you have everybody you have. So all is going on, and the goal is love of God, Radha Krishna.
It's
so,
just
yes.
It's just that it's really she's like Sati herself. she's just, I can't explain. She's just anyone that's met her will know that she's just a phenomenal example of what a Vaishnavi is like, and I honor her and respect her, and I hope that when she listens back, I think she's listening, that she will come back and speak about Srila Gurudev with us. And you're a great example of such a wonderful Grihastha family. But not only that, but you can see in your sons, both Atul Prabhu and Ramananda Prabhu, that you've raised such beautiful children too. So we're really fortunate that we've got shining examples of two wonderful Vaishnavas that we can inspire to be like. So I just want to say thank you, Prabhuji, for coming and sharing. Maybe we'll try and get Atul Prabhu to come and share some memories if I can get a hold of him. That'd be really wonderful to complete the family. So.
Atul is very busy, you know. When I first time bring Gurudev, Atul and his girlfriend to Gurudev in German, I say Atul and Sita didn't want to go in front of Gurudev. So I brought them, Sita and Atul, in front of Gurudev. I say, Gurudev, this chokara has chokari. And then Gurudev said, thus he has nokri. So Gurudev, I said, this boy has a girl. And is in English, but in Hindi I said, chokara chokri theek hai, lekin nokri chahiye na. I said, Gurudev, he has a nokri. It's okay, that is good. Then bless him.
That's great.
That was very funny.
Prabhuji, we have one question for you.
And that
which was when did you leave Bihar? And also, did you speak to Guru? You said you spoke to Gurudev about Bihar itself and being in Bihar.
But Bihar, actually, our great father came from Bihar. When they came from, the British people was taking slave from Africa, and this African slave was running away from the bush. Plantation, coffee, cacao, they was putting in fire. So the British people know in France, British Guyana and Trinidad, they had a lot of labor from India. Calcutta and Bihar. So the Suriname people, they take from there in 18 something, and they put it there. And from there we are. And our fathers, they came from Bihar. So that's why I was explaining Gurudeva on Bihari also. So Guru Maharaj said, oh, why? I'm also from Bihar. So a lot of people is getting problem if they hear Bihar, because Bihar is a very criminal city, you know. The most criminality what is happening is in Bihar. So the wonder is to understand how a devotee can manifest from Bihar. So then we have to understand Prahlad Maharaj Lila. How Prahlad can come in a demon family. So Guru Maharaj is this jewel who manifests in Bihar, and in Bihar is so many bad things. And Jarasan is a big demon what's living in Bihar also, you know. So even no white people is safe if they're going with a train and tram in the bus in Bihar. They went rob and rape and everything. And Guru Maharaj comes from Bihar. Can you understand? It's very difficult to understand. If somebody understand, hey, yeah, Guru Maharaj from Bihar, oh Baba, he must be a criminal. But it's not like that. If you understand his mood, you will see, oh, what a glory. So we cannot understand Vaishnava. Yes?
He's the thief of our hearts.
Yes, he's the biggest thief that is existing, stealing our heart. But he say also, I'm stealing this heart not for me.
Yeah.
But for the lotus feet of Swamini Radharani.
Thank you. Thank you again. I'm just going to ask Yashodananda Prabhu if he wants to add anything.
Yashodananda Prabhu, thank you.
Well done, Prabhu. Thank you so much. I know I have nothing to add. It's been a beautiful program. I'm sorry your wife is unwell, and I'm looking forward to hearing from her.
She will definitely speak. Maybe in the future, she will speak. And thanks to her. And thank you. You are doing so nice job, Prabhuji. This is very nice Guru Seva. And all you are doing. First, I was thinking, oh, what the nonsense you're going to do, centennial in this Zoom and this like that. I've been in discussion with Yashodhari Das, you know. I said, what is this bogus thing? You should chant, follow the instruction of Guru Maharaj. But now I respect you all. Why? Because people who was sleeping, they are waking up. So Jago, Jiv, Jago, and the glory of Guru and Vaishnavas, you have made this possible. That people all on the world where they are living through this Som program, they are become awake. They're getting some boost, turbo boost, you know, to doing again sadhu sangha, to reading Guru Maharaj book, to doing some seva, and to coming to the path. So it's very nice what you're doing.
There are lots of great seva teams, Prabhu, and I think what's going to happen is as we come out of this COVID period, this lockdown period, the Zoom side, the online side will just boost it. So we'll have both. It will just be more Harikatha, more association, more depth, more sweetness. So I think it's great. I think it's accelerated something, because had we just carried on as before, we would never have seen the power and the intimacy and the association that you can have online. So now people have gotten confident with that. It won't disappear post-lockdown. It will just be an addition to. So we'll have a thicker, more accelerated path of devotion from this experience.
Yes, I agree with this, because when we was doing Namhata, we used to going to shopping on 2 days before, preparing food, cleaning house, program, invitation, and after that's finished, cleaning the house. 1 o'clock, everybody is 9 o'clock go away. But my wife, Ramananda, we used to clean the house till 1 o'clock in the night. So now with the Zoom, no problem. No cleaning, no cooking. Maja and Maja, Harikatha only. And Kirtan, very nice. So this is perfect. I think it's perfect for me, you know. I don't want to go the same cycles again to cleaning, cooking, and everything. But
just keep connected. Keep our connections going.
Okay, Haribol Prabhuji, Dandavad Pranam to everybody. Thank you for inviting, and Guru Maharaj ki jai, Guru Parampara ki jai, and follow Gurudeva. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. वांछकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुश्च पतितनां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय गुरुदेव महाराज, जय गुरु वर्ग की जय। जय हो। थैंक यू।
Thank you.
I go.